Hello everyone, this is Herb from World of Walt coming to you live from Epcot at Walt Disney World in Florida. It is a sunny and muggy Saturday morning. I've got a fast pass for the Living Seas with Nemo and Friends, or rather the Seas with Nemo and Friends. Let's go check it out. Thanks for joining me today. It's, like I said, a very humid day here, which is what we would expect in summertime, middle of June in Florida. A lot of folks coming into the park today. Good day to come to Epcot. It's about 83 degrees right now, going up to 89 or 90 today. It's going to be a warm day for sure. Terry, good morning to you. Hi Judy, welcome to Epcot. Thanks for joining me. Fountain of Nations is straight ahead, you can hear it. Debbie from Texas, how's it going? Kevin, happy Saturday to you as well. Excuse me. Tim Peterson, the official unofficial marketing manager, Pin of the Month Club. Thank you for joining. Diane from New Hampshire, hello. Welcome to Epcot Future World. Straight ahead is the Fountain View Starbucks. Been here for a few years now. Very popular spot with long lines for Starbucks coffee. Oh, Marianne, we met last month. It was nice to meet you as well. Thank you for saying hello. Eileen, hello to you. Cordy from New Mexico, how's it going? Straight ahead is the land, but we are going to hang a right. And we are going to the Seas. Tim, thanks for the plug. You want a little bit of Disney magic delivered to your home every month? Check out pinofthemonthclub.com. In fact, I have some pin shopping to do today. Cara is going to be here next Saturday morning. Hope you have a great trip. I see a lot of people with the Incredibles 2 buttons. I think Disney's giving them out somewhere or another. I just have not been able to figure out where that is. If I can figure it out, I'm going to stop by and get one. Judy from Ohio is an Epcot fan. Elizabeth from the Villages, just a little bit up the road. Jerry says family had 4 days to go. Good for you. Hope you have a good trip. It's a fun time to visit. Beware the Florida mid-afternoon rain showers. Normally they're short-lived, and you just kind of keep on going. Christine, hello to you. Fran says Epcot is her favorite. All right, I see the Seas with Nemo and Friends straight ahead. I've done broadcasts from here in the past, and sometimes the connection is a little flaky, so I do not know what to expect today. I ask that you hang on, because in the past when the connection has sort of died out, it has come back, so fingers crossed for today. The internet is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Joe, good morning to you from Norfolk Naval Base. If you are in the service, thank you for serving our country. Colleen is an Epcot fan. Hi, Tracy from Savannah, Georgia. People from all over tuning in, thank you for doing that. I appreciate you spending a little bit of your Saturday with me. Also, definitely appreciate the likes and the thumbs up. Comments, it's fun to talk back and forth, and especially the shares, great way to get the word out. I always like to take a second to stop and look at the sign for the Seas with Nemo and Friends. First, because it's actually a very cool sign with the wave action going on here, but then who doesn't love mine, mine, mine? I feel bad for the people who have to stand outside the Seas and hear not just the birds say that, but all the people saying it as well. Jennifer is going to be here next month to celebrate her 40th birthday. I can kind of remember my 40th. Happy 40th to you. I hope it's a great one. Madge from Gulfport, thanks for being here. All right. Hi. Okay, here we go. Let's see the fast pass.
Go ahead and scan it both of them. There you go. Good to go.
You have to be over here by me.
Thank you so much. This is a fast pass line. Yes, ma'am. Welcome. Enjoy.
Come on, baby.
You're welcome. Go ahead and scan it and touch it right there, sir. Perfect. You're good to go. Awesome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
And good morning from Springfield. Love the artwork going into the seas. It's going to go from very bright to very dark. It's going to be pretty dark for a few minutes till we get on the attraction itself. And again, fingers crossed, the internet will cooperate. Linda from Ottawa, Illinois. Never been there before. Welcome. I guess we're supposed to swim this way. Thank you. Ryan says, is it busy today? You know, it's still a little bit on the early side, but there were a lot of cars flooding in. I was in the Magic Kingdom last night, and it had to rain during the day, so I'm sure it drove a lot of people away. But it wasn't as busy as I would have expected for this time of year. Kathy from Key West, thanks for tuning in. Brenda shared the broadcast, thank you for doing that. It's pretty dark here in the queue for the Seas with Nemo and Friends. Bobby says Wi-Fi and here's flaky at best. You are absolutely right. Janice says, thanks for the fun. You are welcome. Tracy says, loves the posts. Thank you for checking them out. Hi, Dawn. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Saturday to you. Gail is a fan of the seas. Brenda, you are right. Just keep swimming. Not too far away from the load area. A bit dark in here, but that's how it is under the sea. Kimberly, good morning to you from North Carolina. Brett, thanks for sharing the video. Appreciate you doing that. A great way to get the word out. Allison, good morning from New Hampshire. Hope your trip in July is a good one. John, 8 more days. Vicky is watching with Avery and Hattie, sorry, didn't know if I got that right. Thank you for tuning in today, spending a little bit of your Saturday with me. I appreciate it. Colleen says loves watching the videos. Thank you. Eric, thanks for newest pins. Thank you for being a part of the Pin of the Month Club. Glad you're enjoying it. Lorna is going to make a long trip all the way across the country from Seattle. You have a good one. All right, I can see the loading area for the seas straight up ahead here. Won't be too much longer. I can see some people in their shells. Some folks really need to come out of their shells more often. Other people, they should go back in. Douglas from Norwalk, Ohio. I know Norwalk. He's a former resident of Sandusky.
Today's game's coming. Under 7 must run around adult. Swimming.
All right, we're in. All right, I will probably keep the comments to myself so I don't disturb the people around me. If the internet cuts out, hang on. It should come back shortly. Enjoy the ride. Thanks for being here with me.
Nemo, where are you, son? Nemo? Oh, no, not again. Nemo!
Don't worry, just keep your eyes open for him along the way.
Nemo!
Let's go explore, explore, explore. Let's go explore the big blue world.
Wait, Mr. Ray, we can't explore without Nemo.
I'm sure we'll see him any minute now.
Nemo!
Yes.
Oh, science great news.
I am looking for my son.
Oh, I can help. Oh, no!
It's Nemo.
Where?
I don't know where. That's why we're trying to find him.
Find who?
Oh. Nemo, where are you, Nemo?
Who's Nemo?
He's my son. You know that. We went on a huge adventure together. Jellyfish.
I love games. Ooh, I'm thinking of something pink and bouncy that looks like a balloon.
Ah, jellyfish.
Right. Okay, now I'm thinking of something pink.
That's jellyfish.
Good.
Jellyfish. Oh, there's something. Swim away. Stop fooling around!
Why don't you drop by for a little bite? Oh, what I'd give for a little bite. Clownfish, where are you? Never a second 8-year-old little Bruce.
We're right behind you, Dad. Come on, Nemo. Sure, sure.
Welcome to the USA!
Totally. But everybody's looking for you.
Chaw!
When your dad couldn't find me, he was all like, whoa. And then he was like, whoa. Now you're here, so like, whoa. And I saw all these jellies and angelfish and sharks.
Feel about her, kid.
Thank you. All right, a little bit of a internet hiccup there. I guess when you're surrounded by 17 bazillion gallons of water, that might tend to happen. But I think we got to see most of it. I appreciate everybody for joining today. We'll walk outside a little bit, stroll over towards the land before we wrap it up for today. Appreciate everybody joining me today. It was fun to have you along. Thanks for all the comments, for all the thumbs ups and the hearts. Someone before asked if I work for the Walt Disney Company. I do not. I am just a fan. Occasionally, the nice folks who are part of Disney Media Relations will invite me to an event or two, which I always appreciate. But I am just a fan, like many of you, and enjoy checking out the parks and especially sharing it with everyone. Brenda said, thank you. You are welcome. Judy says, look forward to the broadcast on Saturday. Thank you so much. I appreciate your being here, spending a little bit of your time with me. Most Saturday mornings, I try to do a live broadcast. If you can't tune in live, you can check out the replay on Facebook, and these broadcasts are being posted over on YouTube as well. So if you are interested in checking them out more in the future on Facebook, if you're watching on mobile, there's probably a menu in the top right corner where you can say turn on notifications. If you do that, Facebook will let you know when I go live. Also over on YouTube, just do a search for World of Walt, and you can check out a library of all the past broadcasts, which is a lot of fun. Chris said, do you need a fast pass for the seas with Nemo and Friends? I would say not normally. Actually, if I turn back around here, I see that the standby right now is 20 minutes. A little bit hard to see from here, but 20 minutes is not bad for a Saturday in the middle of summer. I would say if it's a favorite, if it's a must-do, check it out. Consider getting a fast pass, but I would say most times it's not really required. It's not one of the attractions with the longest wait times. On the other hand, Frozen, Soarin', Test Track, I would definitely spend my Epcot fast passes there if you can get them. Patricia said, will I be able to check out Toy Story Land? It's as if you had planted that question for me. I'm so glad that you asked. Yes, there is a media preview event for Toy Story Land taking place the 2 days before that land opens to the public. So opens to the public on June 30th, which I believe is a Saturday, and on the 28th and the 29th, those nice folks at Disney Media Relations I mentioned have given me an invite to go check out Toy Story Land before it opens to the public. And I got to tell you, I'm thrilled. I'm so excited to be able to do that, and I will definitely be sharing it with you as long as they allow me to do so, and I think they will. So look for articles, look for Facebook Lives, YouTube videos. I will do my best to share my impressions. I'm very excited to be able to check out the Slinky Dog Coaster, the Alien Swirl Ride, and even the food at Woody's Lunchbox. I'm just really excited that Hollywood Studios is starting to come back to a renewed life. We've had a lot of shutdowns at the studios, and now it's exciting that we get to see some things that are kind of coming up out of the ground. Really, really cool time to watch what's going on at the studios. Catherine says, best friend's a cast member at Toy Story Land. Wow, that's great. And it's probably a very exciting time to be part of the opening team there. I'm sure they are extremely busy with all the last minute touches and getting everything ready. Liz said, happy Father's Day. Thank you very much, Liz. I appreciate that. I am so thankful and blessed to be a dad to my awesome daughter, Emmy, and for all you dads out there who do the hard work every day of being a father. Happy Father's Day to you. John said, thinks the invite no camera during the press preview. You could be right. I sure hope I get an opportunity to share. I will, of course, follow the rules that Disney sets out. But at a minimum, I'll let you know as much as I can. Caroline, thank you for the Father's Day wishes. Lorna said, try to get a fast pass for Toy Story. I haven't checked the My Disney Experience app. I was under the impression, and this might be wrong, that maybe the fast passes were not being opened up for that land immediately, but honestly, that's just an impression that is not official news. I don't know that for sure. So if you are going to be attending, or if you're going to be visiting Disney World, and you're interested in Toy Story Land, I would say definitely keep your eye on the My Disney Experience app. See if you can get a fast pass. Stephen shared, thank you for doing that. Bobby said, do I do these alone or with family? Kind of depends. Sometimes the family is sleeping in on Saturdays when I do this, so it's a chance for me to get out on my own and do it. Caroline said, no fast passes for Toy Story left. Thank you for that. It does not surprise me too much. Robin, thank you for the Father's Day wishes. Yvonne, how's the weather in August? I would describe it in 2 words, hot and humid. But that's pretty much the summertime in Central Florida. It's just the way it is. I'm a big fan of getting to the parks early, taking a midday break if you're going to be there all day, and then going back in the evening. I find that much more pleasant. Jonathan says, hopefully Toy Story Land will take a bit of the attention away from Pandora. Interesting, and I think that's very possible. Dawn says, loves the view. Yeah, this is a great place. I love the water features at Imagination. Annette would really like to be there right now. Well, I'm glad that I can share a little bit of it with you right now. Lorna says, thanks for the info on Toy Story. Christine, thanks for sharing. Have you ever filmed the Rock and Roller Coaster? You know, I don't believe I have. And I was on a Rock and Roller Coaster not too long ago. I mean, as you may know, most of it is in the dark. It goes by very quickly. But I don't know if they changed the lighting effects, but at least for me, it seemed like the different scenes that you whiz past in the limo are maybe a little bit more illuminated than they have been. So I don't know, I may consider trying a broadcast from the Rock and Roller Coaster. Don't know if the cast members would allow it, and actually I'd be kind of afraid that my phone would go flying off and I would never see it again. So I might be talking myself out of it, but it is a really good idea. I'm always interested in what you want to see next, so thank you for that. All right, everybody, thank you again. I appreciate your joining in today. Thank you for the comments. It's fun to talk back and forth. Thanks for the likes and the hearts, and especially for the shares. Great way to get the word out. Again, to all of you who are dads, a very happy Father's Day. Hope you're able to spend some time with your families. And until next time, God bless.